I just came here to watch, sit on you, but I gotta cuff you to the bed.
What'd he say? I ain't gonna lie, though. It do sound like he said, I just came in here to wipe shit on you. That's what it sounded like he said.
I just came here to watch, sit on you, but I gotta cuff you to the bed.
But watch in on you.
You got it.
Damn, bro, that was Vaughn. That's crazy, man. Like, this whole night could have been totally different, man. You can see the look in his face at the other club when he was on the phone. Not when he was talking to his partner and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you can see the look on him. I don't know if that nigga got that call, like, hey, Woo been spotted, and how was he spotted, and who fucking called to tell him, like, you know what I mean? All that shit, like, the whole shit is just way out, man. Like, this shit could have been prevented.
Yeah, I got one. The one for the one. Had gentleman in here, deceased. Okay. King Kong.
Damn. Them niggas end up being at the same hospital. That's crazy, bro.
Now, shout out to Collab. I can't even pronounce the name, so pardon me, but the platform that usually gets all the drill body cam videos first. Here we have the body cam footage of Lul Timm in the hospital getting arrested after shooting King Von, and we also have the video of King Von himself getting rushed into surgery before he ultimately met his demise. Now, during this body cam footage, we will find out a few new things pertaining to that night, whereas we heard before that they were in the same hospital, but we wasn't sure. Now it's been 100% confirmed. The only question I have is, if they were both transported to the same hospital, was there any commotion or encounters at that hospital between the friends and the family? I mean, we pretty much all watched him unalive King Von on camera, and being that Von was transported by his friends to the hospital, I'm sure they would stick around to know what's going on, right? So if Lul Timm was transported to the hospital as well by his entourage, wouldn't they be there as well? Or at least come across the guys while Lul Timm was brought to the hospital? I don't know.
So I don't even think he seen King Von coming in, because he in a whole room, bro. Like, I don't know who arrived there first or whatever, but he got a room. He in a whole room right now.
That was one thing, but another thing was the fact that they said Lul Timm was shot 3 times and not 1 or 2 like many believe, and something interesting about his real name came up that we'll get more into it once it come up in the video. Now, I'm gonna leave a link to the original video pinned in the comments so you guys could check out the video for yourself and support their platform, but in the meantime, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, hype the video so we can get into the algorithm, and if you not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it. Hold up, y'all. There's no way you're watching this video for free right now, where you could be getting paid literally just for playing games while this video play in the background at the same time. Ends. Now let's get back to the video. Now here's the video of Vaughn being rushed into surgery. Y'all check this out.
Shit, it don't even look like they running for him, man. Shit, like they was running for somebody else. Look. Yeah, I think he was gone, man, because they not even rushing him to the back, no nothing. He was gone right here. See how used to this shit that they hear? Hey, mama! You see how they so used to this shit, man. This shit happen so much to them. They ain't even like, man.
Now, this is why I say their entourages had to cross paths. I'm pretty sure they were in the lobby or something waiting to hear what's going on with Vaughn, and Lul Timm had to come in shortly after, being that he was struck 3 times. But let's get into the body cam footage of Lul Timm as he was arrested while laying in the hospital bed. Y'all check this out. Boy was in there chilling, huh? Look at his face.
Oh, he go. Look at his face.
I don't know the scenario what you were in or anything like that. I just came here to watch, sit on you, but I gotta cuff you to the bed.
They don't know the scenario. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the call and everything. Like, nigga, if you got to cuff him to the bed, then you know the scenario. But he pretty much saying, we don't know who started what first. I got to cuff you to this bed because I don't know if you initiated this shit or the other party did. So, man, I'm going to just cuff you to the bed because I don't know nothing right now.
I'm sorry?
You know what's crazy? I'll be hearing people like, man, why didn't Lul Timm just get out and fight? Everybody fight. Well, Lul Timm wasn't the only nigga there with a gun. You know what I'm saying? I see some of Von Entourage who ran that got hit by the undercovers. You know what I mean? So imagine if he got out of the car, shit could have been, you know what I mean, on the other side of the foot, bro. You know what I mean? You can't, hey, you don't know what a nigga intentions is. When you see a nigga like this, man, and y'all already talking about a nigga a demon and shit, you know, man, shit. Who more worse than the demon himself? The devil. Shit.
Like I said, I didn't work last night. I don't know what's all going on, but
Now, first of all, that's a bold-faced lie. A lot of police like saying, oh, I don't know what's going on. First of all, before they even come in contact with whether it's an inmate, a victim, a suspect, they're briefed. I forgot the name. Yeah, they're briefed. So they know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're coming against. So when they tell you that they don't know, they know exactly what's going on. Unless they just got to a crime scene and they got to be made aware of what's going on. But more than likely, if he's arresting him while he's in the hospital bed, they already told him why.
apparently you're custody. You were hitting the legs, right? Okay. Just making sure.
So on this night, was it 3 people or 4 people got shot? It was Von, him, and 2 other people, right? But somebody else passed away. This nigga scrubbing like he about to do some surgery.
Sir. Here for the multiple shooting. Yes, sir. Okay, so you got. Yeah, I got one. The one for the room had a gentleman in here, deceased. Okay. King Von.
Man.
Yeah, the one that's
Oh my God.
I don't.
Now, keep in mind, you just heard what he said. We got 1 deceased. He said King Von. As you can hear, the other officer, he reacted. He said, oh my God. I'm pretty sure he knows of him.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be.
He sure did.
Yeah, the one that's
Oh my God.
I don't.
Damn.
Now, keep in mind, you just heard what he said.
That nigga said, oh my God. He must have been a fan of something. You know what I'm saying? He probably listened to his music. Ain't no telling. But like, he was a little devastated, man. Like, damn, like what the fuck? Like, man. You know, and then not only that, I know they had some, him and Dirk had some shit going on out in Atlanta as well, right? Another case they had going on. I don't know if that case was done with and over with. Maybe it was. But, like, you know, Von, you know, man, they know who the fuck Von is, man.
We got 1 deceased. He said King Von. As you can hear, the other officer, he reacted. He said, oh my God. I'm pretty sure he knows of him. Yeah. Whatever the case may be. But when you hear deceased, they're referring to King Von.
Sorry? V-O-N.
Oh, damn. So he was dead on arrival. He was out. They was working on him in a van, man.
No, I don't think he's a things, right? If you get that from one of them or
I gotta get some vitals on you. So if you want
Like
to stick
that?
your finger into your belly.
Yes. That I know about him now.
This is not a take your blood pressure.
I didn't even know he was in here until then she told me that he was.
So I think they have his information.
Oh, yeah. He's got the guy in trauma 6, and I got a guy in trauma 7.
Now, that's crazy, too. If you pay attention, he said he got the guy in trauma 6. I got the guy in trauma 7. Now, trauma 7 was Lul Timm. King Von was in trauma 6, which means not only did they go to the same hospital together, they was right next to each other.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. That mean they were side by side, bro, when they went in there. Man, they were side by fucking side, bro. Door, even if that was trauma 6 where trauma 7 where Lul Timm is, Von was trauma 6, whatever. even if it was doors, they were room by room. Or you know how they had a little plank to put around you? They could have been like that as well too.
Is this under your tongue for me? Under your tongue. Is it under your tongue? Close.
He just no, he's fairly peaceful. So he lives in Charlotte. So Charlotte is still bothering him to take it.
What are you talking about? What?
Because they can't get out.
I have no idea. I didn't know this girl lived that hard. What's that?
642 425 S LOW Chicago.
Appreciate it, Clark. Right.
Black man. What's that deal?
DL.
That right number.
520.
Who?
Pops laid on that bed. That nigga sugar probably was too high that day.
And this is why, if y'all pay attention to the hospital, this is a little off topic, but if y'all pay attention to the hospital, you see how everybody's just lined up. And when I tell people to stay out the hospital, this is why. It's like the spirit, the energy.
Yeah.
Just so much lives that was lost at the hospital. And then next thing you know, you find out that this person lost their life, this person lost. It's just a weird, depressing feeling. And I can't explain it, but just being in that atmosphere just makes your body, your energy feels weird. Maybe it's just me.
Nah, that shit feels fucked up, bro. When you in there, you see people on non-life threatening. You see people being yelled code 6. You see, man, that shit is bad, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't come to the hospital out here. These motherfuckers, they ain't trying to save shit here. I'm telling you that off the back, nigga.
Look at it.
I mean, he can, but
Shit, I remember my daughter was in there. They had the nigga in there with his booty out and shit. He had on the green shirt. You know, that's the D-building patients and shit. The psych ward motherfucker. That motherfucker come running out with his ass crack out and shit and going on, man, screaming and yelling and shit, talking about he did this and did that. I'm like, where the fuck they got us at, man? And then the bed, motherfucking bled, the floor had blood all on it. I'm like, oh, y'all nigga, they need to shut y'all down.
No, that's next Friday.
Say what?
There's somebody else. No, next Friday.
Just laying on the cover. He's shot me. He's now moving it on the ventilator.
Doing
Oh, yeah, they had a unit in there.
And another thing, you see how everybody's just laughing, everybody's singing. I always felt that was like kind of weird in the hospital, right? You may have one person fighting for their life over there. This one probably already deceased. This one is probably sick and just, out of it. And while everybody emotions is probably down, you got this one, they just singing and acting like it's a regular day. And to them it is, because you gotta remember,
They do this shit every day.
Your loved ones, but to the nurses and doctors, they're
They
just
don't
another
know.
number,
Yeah.
unfortunately. So like,
Nah,
I don't
for
know.
real.
That always been weird to me.
Like, they don't, man, you go in there, they do be laughing and giggling and talking and this and that. It ain't like how you see House and shit on TV where doctors care and, somebody passed away, the doctors and nurses feel sad about it. Nah, nigga, that's TV. Real life, them motherfuckers be in there eating snacks and shit, drinking coffee, you know what I'm saying, while people in there dying and shit, man, they don't give a fuck. That's just another day to them, man. They deal with this shit every day. You think about it, they've been doing this shit 10, 12, 16 years, so this shit they see on a regular.
Chance. 7293. Hold on, brother. Is this the interrogation?
I heard you right there.
Okay, cool. Okay, because they got...
She got on the
this
kitty
guy
mask.
stuff, King Von, his jury and stuff, and the guy from over, they got his jury, so just make sure I decollect it.
Now, as you see what he said, right? He said whoever they are for King Von got his jury. And then
his
as
squad.
he described Lul Timm, he said whoever they are for him, also has his jewelry and his belongings. So clearly both entourages or both somebody for either or was there at the hospital.
They was all
wanted
there.
to know how it wasn't no commotion, or wasn't any commotion, or like what happened at the hospital, being that we literally just witnessed this man unalive King Von on camera. Now, if it was family, I don't know if maybe they may care enough to where they want to cause a big scene. Who knows? But if it was the entourage or anybody that was just there, you would think that something would go down in that hospital.
There is one out. The
You got
down
two.
at the end. From 7. He's actually awake and moving around. Yeah. He's injured. He was shot 3 times. He's in 7.
Oh, damn. So he was hit 3 times.
And there's multiple.
Well, technically, there's really 6. So you got 1 and 2 that's deceased. Then you got 3, 4. Oh no, it's 5. And there's 1 at Emory.
Yeah.
And there's 1 at Emory. Yeah, 1 at Emory.
Emory Midtown.
So, but 1 is definitely like wild. Yeah, you can talk. Oh, it's Ross. You talked about Ross.
And that's another crazy thing, right? If you was paying attention to what he just said, it was 5 gunshot victims in that hospital. He said 2, with King Von being 1 out of the 2, definitely being deceased, but then the other 3 was like indefinite or they survived. But it's just crazy to know that you have somebody in these rooms that's gone and they just be carrying on like it's nothing. Maybe it's just me, because maybe these guys are used to it by now, but it's just crazy to think about it. While your loved ones is there, and you know, they worrying, their emotions is through the roof, and it's like these guys just carry on like it's another day. And to them it really is, because it's their job, but it's just crazy to think.
The information on my guy.
Which one is this one?
This is the guy in T7 who's awake. I haven't spoke with him yet.
Hello? I already did that. All right. Sound like somebody at the door. Oh, no, that's them playing the game.
His name is Bryant Humphrey.
That was weird, right? Now remember, T7, aka Trauma Room 7, they said Lul Timm was in there. Now, I don't know about y'all, but last I remember, Lul Timm's real name was Timothy Leaks. So why would he say Bryant Humphrey? Right? Did y'all catch that? Let's hear it again.
His name is Bryant Humphrey.
Now that was interesting, because if we know if you go on Google, you can see right now his name is Timothy Leaks. For as long as I known it was Timothy Leaks, I figured that's why his name is Lul Timm, because it's supposed to be Timothy Leaks. So who's this Bryant Humphrey guy? Right? Kind of strange.
It talks like this.
One shot to right outside. One shot to right outside thigh. 2 shots to left pelvic area.
I will look at it. Let's do these.
So many people believe that Lul Timm was just shot once in the leg, but clearly
See, that's what I was thinking. I thought he was shot once in the hip. You hear the hip, I didn't know he was hit 3 times. Damn, so that mean they fired at each other too. So I guess somebody from his squad, from Von's side, fired back. But damn, bro, like, and now everybody end up being in here at the same hospital.
They're saying that he was shot 3 times. Now, they were mainly leg shots, but it just goes to prove that he was shot 3 times and not once in the leg, like many people believe.
I'm using trauma 6 for your notes. Trauma 6 from here. That's his mother. She provided the contact information. That's her phone number and her address, but her address is also his address because that's where he lives in Indiana. I know. 328 West.
He lived with his mom.
Damn.
What the fuck? Yeah, they give him the nigga address, and everything on his mom.
Apartment 202.
Damn.
Gary, Indiana.
Damn.
Get that shit, man.
46402.
Now, see, if Dirk was smart, right, because allegedly he was stalking Lul Timm, right? Allegedly. If he was smart, all he had to do was wait until the body cam footage come out, right? Because they didn't put this lady's whole address up there, down to the apartment number that she's in Gary, Indiana. Sheesh.
Yeah, they said everything.
He's in there. Who's your name? Sorry? Officer Bradley. First name? Hey, Alex.
Man, gonna stop it right there, man. It's just 3 minutes of them giving out information, bro. You know what I mean? Talking about the situation. You don't see nothing else after this. But this is a wild situation, man. To end up in the same hospital after a shooting. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, man, y'all niggas should have been fighting. But we live in a world where, man, niggas don't like getting their ass whooped, boy. You gonna get popped. You know what I'm saying? But their situation was a lot. I don't know, man. I don't even know if they was beefing that hard like that, like shit, to where it's supposed to turn out like this. God damn. Shit. Man. But hey, you know what, man? Hey. I don't know, man. You can't go too long in the world living the way you live. You know what I'm saying? Talk about death, killing, murder, this and that. And I don't hear no nigga talking about no prayers, this, I loved it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't hear that. So it's like, man, R.I.P. to that brother, man. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, what you put out into the world is what you receive in the end. Some people don't believe death and life is in the power of the tongue, bro. It is. You see this shit every day. Look at this situation, man. Shit. Like, it could have been worse for Lul Timm. Lul Timm could have been put on the slab, all that shit. Man. Hey, but man, shout out to the MOB and everybody who been representing, man. Do me a favor. Do me a favor, man. Hype the video, bro. It throws us in the algorithm so everybody can see it. You feel me? Man, it opens it up, man, so the mob can, can become strong. But if you use the comments, run the likes up, tap that button. It don't cost you nothing to subscribe. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace. Hey, shout out to E Hookah as well, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll leave a link in the description as well so you can go check it out on his channel. But I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.